Welcome to the Unengaged Agent, social media marketing and news for real estate agents.
And our first topic is, it's still a seller's market. Right now, we know a lot of people that may be thinking about selling might be wanting to wait till after the holidays, which, would be nice, but there really are buyers out there actively looking for your home, waiting for it to go on the market.
Yeah, there's definitely still very low inventory and buyers out there that are eager to find their home. So it's still that, aggressive seller's market out there.
It is. And even with the new construction, we went to a few builders this weekend, and it's just like, either they have no homes available or they have one or two that's going to be released. And then it's going to be a bidding war. So there's no guarantee that, being on a waiting list that you're going to get that home. So it's a little discouraging too, but every day changes and new homes come on the market, new homes get released.
Yeah. And if you're a seller, it puts you in a good position to have, multiple buyers interested.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Our next topic is regarding Instagram launching longer videos for their stories. Usually when you do a story, it's only that 15 seconds. And if you do a longer video, they split that 15 seconds. To
So that's changed?
That's changed. Or they're testing it out. And so now you can do 60-second stories.
I mean, that only just makes sense. It's so annoying.
It
really is. And then when someone shares something, they're not, let's say I post a full length reel to my story or whatever, and then that gets shared again. That share is only that little 15 seconds, and you want the whole video to go through.
Yeah, they definitely need to kind of streamline their the functions. I mean, because they have between Instagram Reels, stories, the posts. I'm missing, and IGTV. It's
it's like kind of struggling to keep up and see what works, I guess, right?
Because
there's so many changes, and I'm never sure where to post or where to go sometimes, because it changes so much, but no, that's great, actually.
Yeah, especially because they're different formats, some square, some tall, and some wide.
Well, the stories, what I do love about the stories is it has the captions feature. And it gives you the different font looks, the big bubble letters and the small, so versus just the standard. So that part is exciting for sure. And you can actually build a story and download it and not post it if you don't want to just yet.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I keep testing things out until something clicks for them, until it works.
Right. Well, our next topic is Realtor Essentials. As an agent, certain things you should have in your car, if emergency arises, such as toilet paper, paper towel, plastic bags, soap, and of course, quite a few other essentials that you should have, right?
Yeah, well, for me, I know I was trying to keep like a good flashlight in the car, especially if we get dark sooner. It gets dark at 6 o'clock, you still might be showing the home. So a good flashlight. I've got a laser tape, laser measuring thing, so I can see how big a room is, or how high the ceilings are.
Yeah.
So
and that's great too.
It's definitely things to kind of think about. You should always have ready just to help out.
And absolutely. And then what I like to add also, bottles of water, some snacks, because there are days where you're on the road, it's, you're showing a bunch of homes and it's kind of go, or you're within one community and you're not ready to leave and break out for a snack. So something to help you or your clients or their kids or whoever,
exactly. Or something to keep the kids busy, or something to get their interest.
They have those cool like coloring packs also, like in Target for $1, and it has a little coloring book, stickers, and like 4 crayons. If just little things like that. I know I've pulled out toys from my car before to entertain, if needed.
Totally. Let's see. The next topic is home builders developing houses for rent. Home builders are seeing the same trends we are, where people are getting outpriced on being able to buy a home, and so they're starting these focusing on just building communities that are fully for rent. And I think we saw a recent one, in our just not in our neighborhood.
Within a mile or two.
I see a couple of them, right? And it's happening across the country where, the builders are seeing that this demand for much more renters.
And this new community that's being built, I mean, it's not the single little tiny homes. They're actual, full, single family homes that are only for rent. So it definitely is good for families that have sold and that are looking for a place to live, for a year or two until they move to wherever they're going. So it's a good alternative, but it definitely is different for the market.
Yeah, especially if you have pets or whatnot. Maybe apartment might be a little cramped, but if you have a full house, it may work out. And then, so maybe those renters, once they get the feel of a home, they might turn into buyers after that.
Sure. Yep, absolutely. Okay, and on to the next topic is building a relationship with the builder sales agents. I think we've done that quite well, just keeping in constant communication, with updated email list of, active inventory. And I think, for me, it's just the texting aspect of it, being able to reach them, not even necessarily on the spot, but, you have access to someone that can get you the information that you need versus just calling an 800 number and hoping to get a call back, Yeah,
especially if it's something very specific about the community. If, do they allow, fences or as far as, when is the next home going to be available? It's definitely that immediate feedback, the immediate communication. And even after you go into contract, having that someone to reach out to or give you weekly updates, or I know we were working with a builder that every week she would text out an update to us and the buyers how their house is going. And it was wonderful because it kept everyone informed and it kept everyone up to date on the progress of the home. And if you didn't have to worry about, are they doing anything, because you would know, you would be fully informed.
Yeah, which is great.
Our next topic is for new agents. It's regarding the initial visit for new construction. When you're working with the buyer, definitely have that discussion with them regarding new construction, because some builders, if you're not there during the initial visit, you're out of the transaction in their eyes. And I definitely, we've seen builders, try to work with you if they know you're involved, but have that discussion with your client, saying if you're driving by a neighborhood and you want to see it, just talk to your realtor about going. Don't just pop in without them.
On the plus side, I have seen builders, right there on their table where it clearly states that if they're working with, a realtor to, have them represented.
I mean, some builders are great about it. Some are a little more strict about it.
That is true. And then a lot of them have those like the guest sheets too to fill out, some of them, but
and so always we always try to staple our business card to them, or they staple it for us, so they know our clients are represented by us, and any sort of communication can be done with all the parties involved, not just the builder.
Right. And then back to we were discussing earlier about having that relationship with the builders, where we may not have to have them sign that guest card at the office, where we can just email them our clients' names and information. So that's been nice too. So because it's once you're going to quite a few in a day, it's a lot to keep stopping and asking them to do that, and then they feel like they're going to get bombarded with emails,
which they probably will.
Yeah,
they probably will get bombarded a bit, but it's and it does slow the day down a little bit. But if you, as you said, if you have that good relationship with the builder, it kind of alleviates some of the issues, and they know they can trust you to continue to show the community and speak about it. Well, I think that's it for this week. I'm Tony.
And I'm Patricia. Have a great day.
Thank you.